Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. I do weekly readings here. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me there too, because I do daily readings there. Today is another yes or no tarot reading. You can ask more than one question or not, totally up to you. But there are three options. Pole 1, did I just move everything? Pole 2 and pole 3. So trust your instincts, your intuition. Allow yourself to get pulled to any direction you feel to be pulled to. And we're just going to dive right in. Back it, you know. What's the point in waiting? Time waits for no man. I feel like that's been a theme for me recently. I don't know if it's been a theme for you guys too. But anyway, let's get stuck in to pole number 1. Pole number 1, what's happening for pole number 1? Yes or no? Yes, pole number 1, this is like a solid, hard yes. I feel like you're moving on from a very emotionally draining situation. I feel like you've kind of like stepped back, kind of taken your power back here with like this Ace of Wands, and you kind of decided that you deserve better. So I feel like pole number 1, this is a yes. Like you're just so over the emotional, it feels like emotional blackmail, the emotional mess that comes with whatever this situation is for you guys individually. I get a sense that you're still looking back though. Like this guy here, he's like looking over his shoulder. But I don't know. I feel like he's looking towards, I wouldn't say you're looking back at, I'd say you're looking towards what comes next. Because that's the way the boat's going, right? That's the way it's going, it's moving in that direction. So I feel like you're kind of looking at what lies next for you. I get this feeling of like feeling a bit caged emotionally, like you can't express yourself emotionally in this situation, and maybe that's why you just thought fuck it, you know. Maybe that's why you're just like sod this for a game of soldiers, as my nan would say, and you just stepped back and was just like, do you know what, I deserve more than this, and I'm not gonna take this shite any longer. I don't know if you can hear people talking in the back, but that's my family for you. So yeah, pole number 1. Moving forward to bigger and better things. Taking back your power, new journeys. Where are you going though? I don't know if you can hear that. That's my mum talking to my cat. Yeah, moving forward. But where are you moving to? I don't think you quite know yet. I feel like you're really starting to like trust your instinct and your like the plan is like you're okay now with the plan not being like cement. Like you're okay to have that little bit of like freedom now to kind of go back and forth, or you know, like you're not restricting yourself to a specific something. All you know is that you're moving forward, and forward it is. Because when you like look at these cards, like you can't really see where he's going, and you can't really see where the sun's going either. You just know that you're moving forward. I mean, this card could tell us that, you know, like there's a castle in the background there, and for me personally that kind of represents like the dreams, right? That represents where we want to go, what we want to build for ourselves, like, and I feel like it's more closer than you think it is, like, to achieving it. But I feel like it is like this situation that kind of has held you back a lot when it comes to achieving certain things. We have like Leo energy here too with the Sun card. And some will say that the Ace of Wands is that big dick energy, and I'm not going to lie. I feel it too, you know. I feel like things for pile number 1 are going to get a lot more clearer. You're going to get a lot more kind of like open and okay with the unknown, of knowing that you're going forward. You don't really know. It's just like taking one step at a time, putting one foot in front of the other and allowing the path to kind of unravel as you go, rather than like, you know, like you might have thought to yourself, okay, I want to go down this road to get to where I want to be, and I'm not going to take any detours. But while that road for you might seem like the easiest, you know, there are going to be detours. And I feel like now, like you're more open to the fact that the detours might be more valuable than just going down the way you originally wanted to go. So pile number 1, this is a solid, strong yes for you, moving forward, leaving that emotional madness behind and just going forward one step in front of the other, minute by minute, hour by hour, just being pulled by your intuition, your instinct, allowing things just to unfold as they unfold, letting go of control and just enjoying the process. So let me know if that resonated for you in the comment section below, and let's see what's happening for pile number 2. Pile number 2, what's happening for you? Interesting. Pile number 2, I feel like this is a no. And I feel like this is a no because you're stuck in the past. I feel like you're so stuck in the past that you can't actually see what's in front of you. Because these 2 cards, right, they talk about the past. We've got the 2 of Cups here as well, right? This is what I like to point out about the 5 of Cups, is everyone focuses on like these 3 of Cups that are spilled, and it's all like sadness and woe and sorrow and all this kind of stuff. But people don't want to pay attention to the fact that there's the 2 of Cups that are still like upright and ready. And you know what the 2 of Cups represents, right? So I'm just saying, you know, it's easy to focus on the past, but you know, the past was the past, and maybe like, you know, you really love someone, or like you was really into whatever you was into, but something better is waiting for you. The 2 of Cups is waiting for you to kind of like get your head out of the clouds, get your head out of the past, get your shit kind of together, and to realize what's just, it's literally, and do you know what the fucked up thing is? It's literally right, I want to say right in front of you, like right underneath your nose, but I feel like it's not, because you're too busy. But it's right there, you know, like I'm just saying, like the saying is it's right under your nose, but I feel like you're so focused on the past that you can't see it under your nose. It's more kind of like to the side, just kind of out of your like peripheral view. It's like right there, but because you're so focused on like what was, you're not looking in the opposite direction. You're just focused in one spot. I feel like you could be very confused maybe as well around what it is you want and what it is like. I want to say what it is you want, but I don't know. Pile number 2. This feels very like a very confused, very like past fueled kind of energy, and I feel like it's just stopping you from a lot of stuff. Like even this guy, right? Like even this guy, like when you look at all of these cards, it's all past energy. Like this guy ain't even looking at the dream, right? He's not looking at his, you know, like what his plan is or whatever, and whatever it is all of these things represent for him. He's too busy looking elsewhere, like in a daydream about, you know, whatever it is he's daydreaming about. What does he want? He doesn't know, because there's too many options. There's too many things going on. Like where can he, if you've got so many things going on, how can you put your focus in all of them and expect all of them to, like, I don't know how that works. I can understand maybe you've got like 2 projects on the go and you've got time to focus on both, but when you've got like 7 or more, just like, how do you put your focus into all of them? Do you like pick a day a week to focus on? Like, I don't know, how would it work? Because wouldn't like any kind of business relationship or anything like that need like daily consideration and thought and like attention and stuff. So I don't know. Pile number 2, I feel like when you kind of like pull yourself away from the past and kind of like grab these 2 of cups that are kind of like right there next to you, and kind of just get more solid in who you are and what you want, and realize the lessons, you know, the lessons that turn into the blessings and all that kind of stuff. I feel like that's when it becomes a yes. But for the moment, I feel like you're just too stuck in the mud. I feel like you're just stuck in this mud. And like with this 7 of Pentacles as well, it's like, you know, you've put all your hard work into like this, and this for me is the past. But it's like, you know, you've got a whole field there just ready and waiting to like for you to work on something new, you know, like it's just fertile land just waiting for you to just get creative and do what you need to do, and, you know, do you, boo. For some of you, this might be like a relationship loss of some sort. Because like with the 2 of Cups, right, it would represent usually like a relationship and stuff. So maybe you are kind of like stuck in that stage of like healing from a relationship. But something is better. Listen, the 2 of Cups, right? That's the goal. That's like spaceship, like relationship goals, you know, like that kind of energy. So yes, I get it, you know, like you love that person and, you know, they loved you and you had this whole life together and it didn't work out as you expected, but something better is like right there, ready and waiting. It's just going to take you to realize that. So pile number 2, let me know if that resonated for you, and let's see what's happening for pile number 3. Pile number 3, pile number 3, pile number 3. Pile number 3, I feel like this is a no. I feel like you're being pulled in 2 different directions. I feel like financially you might be trapped. Like you might want to go on, sorry, my hair's fucking caught. I feel like you want to go on like an adventure, but you can't really because your bank balance is like a no. I feel like you also might feel like cut off from friends, family, life even. It does feel that dramatic, like it does feel like you feel a bit cut off from life. But I feel like you have a choice to make, and I feel like with the Chariot here, you are kind of being like pulled in 2 different directions. But I feel like this Page of Swords energy is kind of just like drawing you in, you know, like that kind of like a new skill, you know. I feel like you're drawn, you need something new, you're drawn to that like new skill energy. Like there might be what's the word I'm looking for? There might be something that like resurfaces like out of the blue, and you're kind of like, oh yeah, I remember when like I was really into this stuff, and you know, this stuff is coming back up, and you're kind of like looking at things with like a new eye, and it kind of like steers you in the right direction. And I feel like whatever's pulling you in like the opposite direction, and I feel like, honestly, if I'm being real, I feel like that opposite direction is more kind of like ego based. It's more kind of like the dark pit of hell that we usually put ourselves through when we're going through whatever it is we're going through. Some people, it could be depression, anxiety, it could be living past stories, self-belief systems, all that kind of stuff. Like I feel like that kind of energy is kind of pulling you in one direction, and the kind of like exciting new like refocused energy is pulling you in the other direction. And I feel like while you're battling it out, like, I feel like you just can't go nowhere, but you are being drawn to something that you already kind of have. It's like you already have a little bit of knowledge about it, but it's like it kind of comes back up again and you're kind of like, oh shit, yeah, I remember this. Like, let me do my research. And I feel like when you start doing your research and you start like looking into it again and stuff, I feel like that's kind of like the key that unlocks the door for you to get out of this really stuck kind of like being pulled in all these directions kind of way. It's almost like a good distraction, but a distraction that kind of leads you into I want to say something more beneficial, like something that will like I want to say open you up, and yeah. I feel like there's just like this, I said yeah, because I feel like there was this weird connection to like possessions or something like that. Like, you don't, you know, like sometimes like certain things can be very comforting, and it's like you don't really want to leave your comfort zone. And like whatever it is that keeps you comfy is like, it's like better the devil you know. But it's like, yeah, that devil ain't going to get you nowhere in life if you stick beside him, you know? But no. So I feel like pile number 3, I don't know where I just went, but I feel like pile number 3, like this is a no for now. I feel like choices need to be made. Like I feel like if something does come up, like this thing, it's hard to say in general readings because it's general. Like I can't pinpoint anything because it's general, but I feel like there's this thing that's just going to kind of like come back up for you guys, and you kind of be like, oh yeah, I remember this, and you're going to kind of start researching it, and it's kind of going to be that key that kind of unlocks the door and allows you to just get back into door explorer mode and get you back out there and, you know, get you excited about life and stuff and learning and all kinds of stuff again. But I feel like, yeah, choices need to be made, being pulled in 2 different directions. Which way will you go? I believe you're going to go with the Page of Swords. That's what I believe. Some people, you know, though it's general, you might like your comfort zone, you know. I feel like at some point now you'll realise that your comfort zone is actually stopping you from living life, and then like 10 years will pass and you'll be like, oh fuck, yeah, I think I need to get up off this sofa and fucking live, you know, like that. But yeah, pile number 3. I feel like I just totally got lost in whatever. I don't even know what just happened, but let me know if that resonated at all for pile number 3, and I'll hope to catch you all in my next video. Bye.